Yeah, sad music. Bring on the despair. It's the end of the world every night.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
It's like how the theme of impending doom in every Final Fantasy game is just darkness.
Talk of these skies driving men mad. Most of the hideaways on edge.
But it's our job to calm things down. So then you go spreading it.
Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
Yeah.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I'll leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
All our good deeds just did plunge the world into impending darkness. This is the medicine quest. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, talking to them. This should be fun.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe?
Fair.
Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
Oh, damn, the blight is blighting.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces, now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to
Damn, they just
crumble.
abandoned ship.
Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
Sheesh. Alright. Could be worse.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Wulu deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
War, son. I want my Zantek Sukin, man. I want my sword. I grinded for months to get that sword in Final Fantasy 14.
Is a storm coming, Sid?
Oh, yep. You bet your arse.
You're here about the skies. Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible.
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time.
That's convenient.
You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more...
Oh, it's looking like darkness. Like nothing but darkness. I feel like these are gonna activate, and then we have to come back and fight them off. That's what my Final Fantasy brain is telling me. Everything that we're living on right now is gonna activate, and all hell is gonna break loose. I still gotta go hunting.
Clive, we have a problem.
Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are 3. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a Akashic at her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means there's only 2 people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
It's time to get right. What's up, little dude? Ooh. More S-rank hunts have arrived. A 9 of knives. Corona. I still don't know where to find this goddamn griffin. can teleport. Forgot. We can travel the North Reach first.
First we find Isabel.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts on the front.
I saw it with my own eyes.
I saw
Whole
with
of
my own
Eikon
eyes.
under a flood.
To the Vale.
I can't do it. I can't.
My lord, milady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashik, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count. A Kashik, but different.
Ultima's thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Alright, let's go, let's go. There's definitely grim around here.
We could leave. The two soldiers were carrying.
He didn't have any legs.
Madame, please! Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered. Or take it up and do what is right.
Oh yeah, she tough.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
I'd like you to consider my needs. What we need to consider is where the creatures came from. The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
That was hilarious. That was actually hilarious. Wait, hold on one second. Oh my god. This is the way she the way Jill pulled up in the background, like there's no way that she flirting with my mans right now in front of me. Cause you know Clive got the juice. I mean Clive obviously knows he got the juice, so like this like literally like the Dark Knight warrior. Like the Vale's wet dreams, son. Like how come you like her question is how come you never pull up in here, son? And it's simply because he never pulls up in there.
My family.
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family and more. I heard the flood was spreading, so
I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
Don't leave me, Paul.
No, no. Oh, no.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, they came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed more when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now.
Where is this exactly? Is there a fast travel point? No. Okay.
We should head for more.
He took off the...
I assume you have a plan?
Yay, I get to fight demons. Can I summon my chocobo? Yes, I can. Where's my bird? I can't say this is probably a game that I will play again on PC. If the port isn't broken. Oh yes, hella angel dust.
Clive, look.
I see them. With me.
You know, I like it when you guys line up. There you go.
Should I prime?
Save your strength.
That should be it. One more. Pathetic. Oh yeah, you. Well, that's a lich thrall, so I guess you're slightly stronger, huh? I'll be with you in a second, bro. Be patient. That's how you feel. Ow. Jeez. Bitch.
Nice try.
Oh, that's fucked up. I didn't have to use it, but yeah. Because I think that Judgment Bolt actually does more damage. Or probably because I don't have any damage buffs for this yet.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
They'll make me ride all the way back, Cannon.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, my lady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
And chivalrous.
No way.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
It's one hell of a confession.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one. And that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
What you don't like? Oh. I'm about to say, well, my puppy don't like you. What's wrong, boy? Oops.
You all right, boy?
You good? Alright, so what's next? Okay, go to Martha's Rest. And then finish it out in the desert. Sheesh, I got wax.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
It's not looking so good.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said he'd been attacked by a Kashik. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
Time to go to work.
Should we join the fight?
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
More.
Okay, so Giga Flare will probably do more damage. They probably won't do the utmost damage until I unlock Giga Flare. I mean, not Giga Flare, Terra Flare. Probably switch back to Ramuh just for a little bit. Switch it back to Ramuh. And I'll keep upgrading Giga Flare.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Pretty much. Look at you holding the line. Damn, they gonna do it, bro.
Clive, wounded.
Yay.
We deal with the Akashic first.
Arf, arf. Ooh, helmet breaker. Oh! Wait till I get my Xantet suit in, bro.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
A scarf, keep it away.
But how
Scarf
did
to
you come
forgive
to
it
be
away.
here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell, the Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
Clive.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
Oh.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
It just keeps getting worse. We did this for the people, and now the people are getting fucked up.
Mad dogs.
Oh, it's go time. Oh, my son got smoked.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir. Sir Wade. Lord Rossfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
And a cash like adamantoids?
We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try. Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
Time to get right. My puppy already on you. Oh no. That'd end my life. You're right. My bad. I wasn't showing you enough damage. You're right. It's a turtle. Alright, hello. Oh, did I hit the shell? Are you dead ass? Ow. Hopefully this is close to dead. Yep. Judgment Bolt. It's my shit, man. Yeah, I just need to unlock Terra Flare. That's probably why I'll see like the most damage. Like the most burst damage.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
She always ready,
Jill
sir.
and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Time to hop on a bird. Yeah, because we lazy, bro. We always fast travel. Can I pull out my bird right here?
Just patch me up as quick as you
He said, just patch me up as quick as you can. My brothers need me. Oh. I thought I was going deep, deep. Yay.
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Okay. Fuck you too. I'm swinging that air. Oh, they got the chocobos too? Well, that sucks. Oh. They don't stick like everybody else. That makes sense.
Over here. Now, Gorgo. Get him.
Something's coming.
Oh no. This piece of shit.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, Sir Wade. Shall we?
Now we can focus on this motherfucker here.
Let's try.
I would not like to find him in this little enclosed space.
Too slow.
Yeah, working your bitch ass. Oh god, I can't.
Let's try.
Should be enough. Nice. Quick work. I can't wait to level up Giga Flare though. We get that Zeta Flare. Ooh. Shit, probably gonna cost me like 20k in points.
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
I need Zeta Flare.
What did you find out there?
Demons.
Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds. How many of your men were injured? A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Mission complete. Oh, the Guardian Scarf, of course.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here. It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew. Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him. Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I'm a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy sheep. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are... I mean to say that... It's all right. We know what you mean. There's only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
Oh, wow.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
I'm gonna beat your ass. Alright, so let's go to the map. Alright, last one. And then we probably have to go square up with Odin. Let's go, smartass.
Cid, your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried?
You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
Definitely just follow the shouting. Should order something before it gets too late. I just realized I'm kind of hungry.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
That stare down was crazy. What you looking at me like that for?
Victor. What's he doing here?
Sid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Bullshit.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalamil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
So, you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Why y'all keep asking me all these questions?
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
And set the angry people upon the bandits.
Faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along.
What he means to say is yes.
Of course. Hold on 1 second, chat. Let me put this order in real quick. And then I'll get to all of this. Just want to make sure I grab something before I croak. Kale salad. Oh yes, I can remove stuff. So yeah, none of that. None of that. None of that. None of that. None of that either. I just want a simple kale salad. Thank you very much. With grilled, a nice slab of grilled salmon. No, I want a beverage. I'll take a bev. Oh, they only give you a 5% discount. There's only like $5. Just crazy. It's absolutely bananas. Like, why give me the discount if it's not even gonna be significant? $5, I guess. $10 even better. All right. So that's on the way. Nah, I'll wait. See, I was gonna double dash some cheesecake, but I'll just wait till the 4th.
Here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad. May I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
Wow.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canberra to inquire about a contract. Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 200 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamul's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings?
Not Jilla's clutch.
That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves? Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you call the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
He's basically saying, yeah, your homie talk too much.
Then let us band together and show these brutes that Dalimil is not to be trifled with.
Oh, I'm ruined. My shop.
Damn, they robbed
Why
everybody.
would anyone do such a thing?
If I had my pickaxe, I would.
The
It may
robbery.
still be possible to buy something, and we may yet be allowed to. Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
So she saw right through everything anyway.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good. Only that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
My swords just keep getting sexier and
Not
sexier.
convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
Facts.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy, I'm scared.
I'm scared. Daddy.
Good news.
Daddy
Sid.
wasn't there.
Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalimil as we speak. All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask. I'm told the bandits march in two groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together. The stakes, I concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalimil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can. And we will do the same.
We got here fast.
The women folk have come to welcome us.
I'll take that one.
He's all yours.
Hello. I don't know what you were swinging at, but it's not me. Overkill. Yep. I'm not done with you yet. Hello. Oh yeah. Oh, word? That's how you feel? Like, you super hot fire breath all over me and shit. Alright, big ass down. You're dead. Woo! Judgment bolt, son. Shit is nasty.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
Time to see.
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
The sun will come out tomorrow. I'm sensing a lot of sexual tension.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalimil.
Aw, friendship.
We all saved Dalimil.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Hey, GG's.
Friends seem to have things under control.
Alright.
For now, at least. Let's go and put those mind at rest.
Back to Octavius. Octavius. That's his nice name. I'm just talking on my eye.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Was wondering when you turn up. Hellos from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on.
Yikes.
So,
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Taya says your brother's awake.
Oh, nice.
Thank you, Otto.
Come on, little bro. I thought there's gonna be run there.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid, despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an Eikon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, Why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. It is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
Wow.
What were you thinking?
Exactly.
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
You gotta let him out, man. I mean, he's gonna die for nothing. Ooh.
Well, what's the short of it?
Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound. You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
Brotherhood!
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
Is she not happy about that? But it's brotherhood, you wouldn't understand. We let each other get away with shit all the time. Well, the least important shit, at least. But if he does croak, then that would be a problem. Let me see if I can make any enhancements to my sword. Hey, what's good, brother?
What do you want?
How you feeling, man? Damn, son. Come on, nothing ever. Hey, happy Sunday, man. I feel like I should join you. Is that a flying creature? I feel like I should join you. I just might when my food gets here. Stay tuned.
And?
Alright, you don't got nothing, bro. I understand. Yeah, man, I got me,
It's a dangerous world out there. Let's stock up while you can.
got me some grilled salmon. Hopefully it's not ass. Ordered it from Westville. And a mint lemonade. Something to munch on in the middle of a cutscene. Store is currently closed. Well, yeah. I got that. Alright.
Go on then.
Yeah, it's like nobody got what I need. So. I need potions and stuff. Damn, they were trying to run me for my paper.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
Last elixir. Upon a KO, automatically restores all HP, fills limit gauge, and increases attack power by 10% and defenses by 30% for 60 seconds.
It'd better all be here.
We'll see if I will need it. I'm probably gonna forget about it. But essentially, we got ourselves a Phoenix down. Essential Dalmelkia. Let's get it. This is a new destination. The family drip is crazy, son. Cloak and dagger.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Aww.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Candle was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Fly, Ambrosia.
He said, enjoying this, eh? My homies are getting clipped right now.
To cross the ravine.
Assuming they would allow it, the Echoes have a will of their own.
Run, bird. Oh, damn. Guess we're gonna level up some while we're here. Oh my god, it's a bomb. Of all things. I don't have time for you. I don't like y'all. I don't like bombs at all. Like, I have PTSD when it comes to bombs. Oh yeah, stronger demon.
No mistakes.
There you go. Ow. Okay, wrong attack. Or did that in the air? I was actually kind of gangster. We'll set this for the next damage phase. Like clockwork. Don't get up. Ah. Dead. Nice. He was sturdy.
Guess we're all ready.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Light work. Oh, look at the dead bird. That's not fun. I'm lost, my man. That sounds like a real promiscuous whistle.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Wild neck.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
They would just kick you off. Like, yeah, you can't bring that in here, bro.
Joshua. There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion.
Oh, wow.
After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yotei. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace.
She looks higher than me.
It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalist flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloeda Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Well, meanwhile.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
How dare you? Yep, this is what y'all get for being pussy.
Distinguished members of the council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king, he has come to save us from the Akashic. He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough.
Sentetsu! my sword! Give me my sword.
That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation.
He clipped everybody in the room with one swing. Godlike.
The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
He murdered everybody in the room with one swing, son. Odin is the GOAT. It's a shame that he's bound to a bitch, but Odin is the GOAT.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the Eikons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The Eikons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty.
Oh, she love that boy.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Aww. 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 Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Damn, sir. I would be so devastated when they leave their persons. like the clear devastation on their faces. Like, what? You have to leave? Or I have to leave? How dare you? What do you mean I can't come with you? Yeah, we almost there, man.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
Mm-hmm.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Aw. I had to let her go. My puppy don't like you, bro.
Cyril, how fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is...
So he really got his own ninjas.
Our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you.
And I got my own ninjas. Holy shit.
Pray accept this token.
More seals, yep.
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing further.
No.
If there is nothing further.
Your Grace.
To Canva then.
I think I'll head to the party at the telly. My food is on the way now.
Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
So yeah, that man was kind of weird. As long as you fuck with him, I fuck with him.
The free cities under siege.
Time to hop on the bird. Hey, mount up, my guys. Orcs.
Then let us be rid of them.
Oh, now I'm gonna smoke y'all. Oh god. I wasn't expecting him to run away from me. Okay. It's like these weird plays that you just got up here. I remember when the chocobo music wasn't optional.
Numbers aren't everything.
That's a parry, big dog. Get up. Get your bitch ass up.
Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
Yeah, pretty much.
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
We should hurry. Alright. Oh, sheesh.
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is? Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
She said, eh? Uncle.
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
Aww. He's been folding, son.
I never thought I'd see the day.
I got both his nephews back.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in the city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
Murder!
Parties. I will make for the Merchants District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all.
We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
I feel like Ultima's gonna smoke him at the most inconvenient time.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things.
Oh no, he smoked!
They've been routed.
Hi.
They're wearing Waluda armor.
Oh shit! Homie would be a combo. Alright, my bad. Cartoon. She left down. Sir, where did you think you were going? Sir, what happened to your health? And where has it gone? Like, where's your health? Like, where has it gone? Like, what happened to it? Like, why does it not exist? Oh, you're not. Oh, he didn't hit me. Ow. You're right. Hold on. It's okay.
Level up!
Alright.
What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
All dead. Okay, my food is close. Oh, damn. Alright. Ooh! Oh, you're right. I was getting overzealous. Oh, wow. There you go.
Thanks, boy.
Might work. Light would work. Rack 'em up, rack 'em up, rack 'em up, rack 'em up, rack 'em up. Second door. I didn't miss anything, did I? Oh, almost missed a chest. Look at me. Oh! Money. You gotta love it.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.